Hello everyone, I'm Chester44 and welcome to this Let's Play of Blades of Avernum. Last episode, we cleared out the worm pits that were located underneath the giant's lair. All the giants in there are dead. We then moved on a bit further to the caves further north where we found a massive grove where these three unicorns happen to be staying, and we would be able to get help from them, but we need to find some sort of horn that the giants took. So, yes, the pixies. We already know about them. Go away. You're kind of annoying. So, we need to go back down to the giant's caves down here. I'm upset that we need to do this, but it's losing time, but at least we'll get things. There's two places I can think of where it could be. I'm going to... Suddenly the charm the unicorns gave you starts to glow and vibrate. You remove it from around your neck and examine it. Interesting. No matter how you hold it, it struggles to point downward. Maybe the thing you're looking for is below you somewhere. Whether it is or not, after a moment the charm stops glowing and twitching. Alright, I think that answers where it is. It's in the worm pits down here, and I'm pretty sure I know which one. It's probably that hidden area. You walk into the dark, dank, musty tunnels under the clan's fortress. As you do, the unicorn charm begins to hum and glow again. You hold it in your palm and it rotates until it points to the southwest. Ah. So that's how we get into that area that we found down over there. Alright. The unicorn charm begins to hum and glow again. You hold it in your palm and it turns to point at the west wall. You inspect the wall closely and find a concealed door. It was very well hidden, disguised by a cunningly crafted illusion. If you didn't have the unicorn charm, you never would have found it. Well, there we go. Hall of Trophies. Pick the lock. So they're in here somewhere. So it's in here somewhere. Ooh, beautiful skins. Alright, so one of these holds it. There's gonna be some sort of trap, I know it. Or we can just do that. Plate mail. Hey, another beautiful skin. We need to find something we can sell this stuff to. Whole bunch of skulls. The chest contains a large velvet pad spotted with dirt and filth. The horn of a unicorn rests on it. The giants haven't cleaned their grisly trophy very well, but the horn still glows slightly. The unicorn's magic still hasn't left it. This is definitely what the unicorns wanted. Take it. Well, there we go. That was much easier than I thought it would be. I thought we might have to deal with some guards or something else, but no, we already killed all the worms around here, so we're just fine. Alright, now we need to make the trip back to the Unicorn Grove. Then we'll learn more about what's to the north. I have a feeling overall this may have cost us a day. At least we already cleared out the giants. Yes, and we know about you pixies. Leave us alone. Please leave us alone. Thank you. Alright, down this way. To you. I have found the horn you seek, Aetherius. You present the horn to Aetherius. Overcome with emotion, he touches the tip of his horn to the ground in a sign of respect. He carries the horn in his mouth out of the dome. When he returns, he casts a spell. The charm he gave you earlier it turns into a small horn made of amber. That is your reward. You will find that the charm eases your passage through the tunnels ahead. It will get you through a gateway we have created. It will help you. Also, the charm will enable you to, once a day, call on the power of the unicorns. We can, while you are in these tunnels, restore your energy in a time of need. You have gained a special ability. Really? What ability? Unicorn Call. I think it'll restore our energy if need be. Alright, tell us of the path to the north. What can you tell me about these caves? I have wandered through them more than the others. I can warn you of some of the creatures ahead. What lies ahead? There are all manner of undead, lizards, and other pests. Two beings you should know about, however, are Morag and Koth. They are beings which should not be dealt with lightly. Morag. I think that's the name that we were told about back in the fortress. Who is Morag? Morag is a lich. Great! So, we were told we can safely meet with a lich. What is a lich? Although I already know what it is. A lich is a magical being, a great wizard in life who turned her power into life unending. Many such creatures are unceasing in their malevolence. Morag, on the other hand, has a peculiar sense of humor, sense of honor. Go on. She often deals with those who enter her fortress, providing rewards for assistance in her magical experiments. Should you deal with her in this way, I give you a warning. Very well, what is your warning? If she gives you her word, it can be relied upon. However, she is not above trying to trick you out of your reward once you have it. Evaluate any offers she gives you carefully before accepting. Okay. What lies ahead? Who is Koth? I know little of Koth. I know that he is a dragon and lives at the north end of these caverns. He will not let any pass his fortress without payment of tribute. How much of a tribute? He requires that all who would pass his fortress give him an item of special value. Do you know what Koth would find valuable? How should I know what a dragon would consider a value? That is something you must discuss with him. However, I cannot help but believe that there must be several things in these caves that would be seen by him as adequate. That thing that we gave to the slith down there, he probably would have accepted that. Okay. We probably should have held on to it and seen if they would have let another slith through. Well, we do have level ups that we can do for all of our companions, so let's do so. I want to improve our intelligence for Fox a bit. Just a bit. I don't know if that improved anything else. You know what, a point in parry wouldn't be a bad idea. Chic. Endurance to 10, I think works out. And, yeah, bring intelligence to 5. That'll be a good thing. Bonnie, I think pre-spells to 18 is as high as we need to go. No, 17! Pre-spells are as high as it needs to be. Potions. Potions are high enough. We can make whatever we need. So, Bonnie we can give other abilities. I mean, I could give some mage spells in order to get more energy. Intelligence plus mage plus priest times 3. So each point we give in intelligence, mage spells, and priest spells increases their spell energy by 3. It's very useful stuff. But I feel like Bonnie could use some more health. You know what? Getting them to over 100 health, I think, is good. So 7 endurance will be fine. And Draco, save up for more mage spells. We need that. Okay, so that's taken care of. Now we can get out of here and head north. Okay, and we need to keep our eye for some special items. Do we have anything? A bundle of wands, the unicorn charm, and giant's iron key. Unless we can give him the unicorn charm, we don't have anything. So we'll need to try and take something from the lich. Oh, this is going to be fun. But it sounds like we're almost through this place. We just don't have much left. Go away, pixies! I don't want to deal with you. I said go away! You're just annoying now. Okay. A glowing orb of light floats over to you, bobbing in midair. It hovers around you for a few minutes, lighting your way over an uneven patch of ground, and then it moves away. Someone must have created that ball of light to guide travelers through this gallery. Unusual. Okay. You stand at the entrance to a maze of twisty, winding passages, all alike. The tunnels are unusually narrow and winding, even for Avernum. The glowing roof fungus is sparse, and the floor is uneven. These tunnels will probably be difficult to navigate through. Fortunately, we have this. I think we'll be able to get through here because we have the unicorn charm. That was interesting. Sounded like something magical just happened. Oh, toadstools. Also, that maze of twisty passages, all alike thing is a reference. After a long march down this huge underground tunnel, you find that your progress is blocked by a guard post. A magical, strangely beautiful one. The air in here is clean and fresh, and the walls glow with their own soft luminescence. Through the gates ahead, you can see grass growing in rich, dark dirt, no doubt aided by beneficial magic. The gates before you are glowing faintly. You reach out, touch the bars, and pull your hand back. The moment you make contact, they become searing hot. You reach into a pouch and pull out the amber charm Aetherius gave you. You touch it to the gate, which immediately slides open. You can pass. You touch this closed gate with the unicorn charm. It opens. The unicorns have created a beautiful garden inside this dome. An artificial, magical sun floats above you, shining cheerily down onto the grass and trees. How the unicorns got the seeds you can't guess, but what they've done with them is remarkable. The air is so invigorating and the grove is so pleasant that resting here would be a lot calmer and healthier than resting outside. The unicorns wouldn't mind. They have placed sleeping pads and pillows here by the pool. No, we don't need to take the time to rest. We are at full health, we are fine. There's paths on the side here. Okay, we made it through there. No worry. Didn't need to go hunting through those passages. Realm of Morag, those not welcomed beware. You have passed from beauty into darkness. The loveliness of the unicorn's caverns are only a memory. Now you look over a desolate landscape of stagnant pools, scattered bones, and sharp rubble. This enormous cavern is cold and dim, and you can make out stooped, shambling shapes making their way through the grim landscape. The land of the Lich. Goody. Well, let's continue on. As you walk among these algae-choked pools, you notice that the mist suspended above them has started to move towards you. Soon it takes a more solid form. Insubstantial creatures hover around you. You shiver inside your armor. The creatures whisper amongst themselves, seemingly unsure what to do with you. The whispers are so faint and fleeting that you can neither tell what they are saying nor even tell who is speaking. Finally, one of them says in a flat, hostile voice, "What is the word of safe passage?" Oh, crap. One at a time, they all whisper, "Wrong!" Then they charge you, hoping to feed on your flesh. I don't think they actually told us the word of safe passage. Okay. Well, I can do this. Didn't mean to do that. Goody. So, now we need to find Morag somewhere in here before these things decide to completely kill us. This must be it. Worm pit. No, this can't be it. This is a pit for worms. Okay, this isn't where Morag is. We need to find him. Or her. Whichever Morag is. I'm not gonna go hunting through this worm pit now. There is a circle of tall stones here. It's freezing cold, and when you get close, you feel like you're being watched. There is no altar in the circle, and nothing is moving around nearby. You look around, but you don't find anything interesting. Actually, now that I think about it, that worm pit might actually have something we need. You reach the shore of a frigid underground lake. Nothing lives here apart from the foul-smelling algae and the fetid pools along the shore. A thick layer of mist covers the surface. As you stare out over the lake, several wisps of mist gather together into a heavy, wraith-like clump. The solidified mist begins to flow quickly across the water towards you. Wait. When the mist gets close, it forms into a solid humanoid shapes. It's not just fog, it's a group of specters. They attack. Okay. Let's deal with these. creatures are dealt with. Okay, you know what? Let us actually go through here. Maybe we'll find something useful. Saving. Alright, in we go. Just need to find some sort of way in. Oh! As you begin to walk down this passage, a strange feeling of dread overwhelms you. You pause. Fortunately, it passes soon enough, and you are able to continue. Although this cavern seems natural, populated only by mindless creatures and missing the touch of intelligent beings, it clearly has not always been that way. The small alcove contains some sort of sinister shrine. There are dozens of old totems arranged in a circle. Despite their great age, mold and decay have barely touched them. At the top of each is the skull of a humanoid. You aren't sure what species they came from, though it had fangs. The totems surround the stone pedestal. Sitting on the pedestal is an intricate carved statuette. It is of a strange tentacled monster carved of malachite. It's about 9 inches high. Although it's not exactly pretty, it is a fascinating artifact. Someone somewhere would be sure to pay good money for it. Take it. You carefully pick up the statue and put it in your pack. When you do, the feeling of dread which afflicted you when you approached the tunnel returns in full force. Suddenly it seems as if the skulls are staring at you, and you feel ill and shaky. Cramps shoot across your abdomens, and sweat breaks out on your foreheads. You can still move, but with difficulty. You leave the circle. Okay, then. That's not pleasant. Fortunately, we can get out this way. Suddenly, the statue starts to feel extremely heavy in your pack. You look out the tunnel into the larger cave beyond and start to feel extremely agoraphobic. You start to feel ill. You are doubled over by waves of nausea. You are forced to turn back. As the waves of nausea overcome you, you think that you hear someone whisper, "Take the idol back." You look around, but you don't see anyone nearby. So I guess we have to. Wonderful. You return to the skull totems. The stone pedestal you found the statue on is still here and still bare. You suddenly feel a strange, nearly overwhelming compulsion to replace the statue. Do you? Yes. You replace the statue. You suddenly feel much better, as if a strange weight has been lifted from your shoulders. Okay, then. The only other path in here leads to another one of those. Wonderful. Well, we know how to kill it, so let's do so. You reach the center of the small network of tunnels. In the middle, you find the current resident. It's long, slimy, pale, and ugly. It's an enormous worm nested in a slime-filled depression in the rock. It doesn't look like it can move. There are several pits around the edge of this chamber. From them comes the loud sound of many creatures hissing. The worm emits a loud, keening sound which echoes easily through the caverns. The hissing from the pits grows in intensity. Then something slithers out of a pit. It's a huge fanged snake covered in a light misting of slime. It is, as would be expected, hostile. There's a lot of these. Alright, let's enter combat. Well, that didn't do very much. Alright, fire an arrow. Fireball. Well, that wounded that, so that's not a big deal. At least we'll be able to kill that thing. That's not a big deal. There goes one of those wisps. At least we're able to kill these wisps easily enough. These worms everywhere. There goes the other wisp. Alright, you know what? Shoot it with arrows. If you can. You cover it with acid. I probably should have got it. Okay, put haste on him. Okay, it's not actually that bad. Just keep him alive and we should be fine. Okay, yeah, we can kill this very easily. We just need to deal with the hordes of creatures coming around here. The endless stream of snakes. The worm emits another loud, keening sound. One of its pet snakes suddenly breaks off from combat and slithers over to it. The Worm Queen strikes out with lightning speed, seizes the snake in its fangs, and swallows it. This action seems to restore the horrible beast. Not enough, though. The enormous pale monstrosity finally absorbs enough punishment. It goes into massive spasms, splashing noxious goo all around the cavern. Then it dies. Okay. That's dead. Do we have anything of value in here? I don't think so. Large Fang! I don't know what that does, but that is very unique. Okay. Leaves all these paths around it. Ah, of course, there's more pit worms in here. Quite a few of them, too. Jeez, that was a lot. Wand of Slowing, not gonna grab it. The Iron Chainmail has value. The only other thing I can see in here that has any sort of value is that statue, which might be useful if we can actually take it out. Okay, healing and healing. Hold on, I see another. There you are. Okay, a ruby, silver bracelet, elixir, bliss elixir, and rogue's elixir. Okay, those are some items. That leads out that way, it looks like. Now for the northwest side. Yep, more of these worms. There really are a lot of these worms. Energy elixir, handy, and a gold ring, grab it. There's so much loot. This cavern is filled with a thick colony of large white mushrooms. Your knowledge of nature pays off. You recognize several of the mushrooms in this alcove. They're a very rare variety which is reputed to have great healing properties. Several of them are ripe and ready for plucking. Take it. And we got too many items. Okay, give those to Bonnie. There we go. Leaves the southwest corner here. Hello. Okay. I didn't realize Draco was almost dead. Alright. A healing elixir and a fire blast scroll. Ah! This cavern contains a small tranquil pool fed by a slow and natural spring. The water looks clear, inviting, and relatively algae-free. Drink some water. You drink the water. It fills you with a strange, calm feeling. You start to feel like nothing could frighten you. This is peculiar considering how dangerous and monster-infested these tunnels are. That's how we take that out. Alright, now we just need to get back. Okay. Take the statue. You carefully pick up... Okay. You leave the circle. Take the idol back. Okay, let's try drinking that again and see if that works. Drink some water. Okay. Maybe that worked. Didn't work. Unless there's something else somewhere we're supposed to go. There must be something else around here that I'm not seeing. I guess we'll take the idol back and leave it there for now. There must be something we're supposed to do with that, but I don't know what it is. Alright, well, we've done everything we can in here, and the episode has gone on long enough. Maybe we'll be coming back to this worm pit at some point. There must be some way to get that out of there, and there must be some point to that, but I don't know what it is. But we'll deal with that in the next episode, perhaps. Next episode, we'll see if we can find the Lich's lands. The Lich's home, so we can get our word of passage, so we can get through here. That'll be in the next episode, so until then, I'm Chester44, that is Fox, Sheik, Bonnie, and Draco. This has been a Blades of Avernum Let's Play, and I shall see you all next time.